He looked at me and kissed me. It was rough. I didn't know how to take it. My lips opened to let in his tongue, which filled my mouth and made me tremble. We were kissing as if our lives depended on it. While I desperately held on to the back of his head, he caressed my thighs, my knees, my butt, then squeezed, and our bodies ground against each other, bringing us pleasure. It had been too long feeling nothing at all. I had started to think my body was dead, my libido gone after our breakup. How wrong I was. One touch, light as a feather from his hands, was enough to make me lose all composure. I pulled away to breathe, but he kept kissing my face. His chest was exposed, my hands attacked it. The touch of my fingernails made his abdominals flex. He grunted and pushed me away so he could look at me. "What do you want from me, Noah?" Sweat purled on his torso. We were tense, thinking of how our worlds were about to change again because of what we were doing. "Just make me forget," I asked him on the verge of tears. "For a few minutes, just pretend you've forgiven me." His chest was rising and falling. His breathing accelerated, but the tension in his hands vanished. I ran my fingers through his hair, forcing him to look at me and not past me. I came in to kiss him. The taste of him, it was like nothing else. Kissing him was what I had missed most. I was addicted to his kisses. I needed more. I needed to feel those lips all over. I needed him so badly it hurt. "I will," he said, sitting up into me. Our noses touched. "For a few minutes, I'll forget what you did. But tomorrow, you're leaving. You'll get out of my life and leave me in peace." My heart stopped, but I ignored the end of his sentence. He was going to forget, right? He'd said that. That was enough. The rest I'd deal with tomorrow. I nodded, knowing I wasn't being honest, but I couldn't turn down the chance to be with him. After just half an hour, he'd made me feel alive again, and there was no way I would give that up. He grabbed me around the thighs, picked me up off the sofa, and started carrying me. I hugged him and kissed him again. He smelled and tasted so good, like himself, like my Nick, the person I loved madly, desperately. He took me to his room and dropped me almost reverently on the mattress, as if he were afraid I would disappear. Then he stood there observing me. I propped myself on my elbows to look back at him. How could he be so perfect? His hair was disordered, his lips swollen from kissing me, his stubble sexy. It had scratched me. I didn't care. I wanted to feel it all over my body. I was trembling from desire, pure carnal for him.